Hi there Scorpio, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your intuitive love reading for October. Whether you're single, you're in a partnership Scorpio, or have your eye on someone, we're just going to see what comes up in the cards and see who that message is for. So we're going to get started with the Journey of Love Oracle. I'll be drawing you a couple of these and then I'll pull you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot before getting out the tarot aspects with the Rider-Waite, clarified with the Star Child Tarot, and closing out with the Romance Angels. So what messages do we have for the Scorpio Collective for love? Oh, Heartfire. Very much an Ace of Wands, very passionate, fiery energy. So some of you might be feeling, you know, the heat of passion this month, or really starting to feel like, you know, that is what you're welcoming into your life. I mean, it could be re-establishing or rekindling the flame in a current partnership, or that very lusty passion of a new connection. I have got Spiral Dance of the Goddess. You know, what I really see in this obviously is the contrast between that Heartfire card and this card here with the red and the green, and green being the color of the heart chakra, and this is Heartfire, but we have this kind of perfect contrast, this perfect dance of polarities here. So you could be attracting in or have somebody who's quite different from you, you know, love and chemistry and all of that loves polarity. So opposites really do attract. I mean, Spiral Dance of the Goddess, it kind of sounds a little bit like that kind of courting dance to me. Let's get out an overarching tarot card and see where it's going. I have got, ooh, the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, the Chariot is about claiming a victory. It can be about moving either away or moving towards. And it can sometimes talk about leaving a sense of a comfort zone in order to claim that victory. It is also a card of being really clear and aligned and congruent in your decision makings. You know, if you're in two minds about something, it's really time, or someone or a connection, it's really time to you know, bring that into line, to really make that clear decision, because when you do, you move ahead at pace. So it is quite a beautiful energy there. It is the major arcana that relates to Cancer, the sign of Cancer. So you might be dealing with a Cancer, not necessarily, but possibly. Let's get out the tarot aspects. So I'm going to start with the current energy that's surrounding you, where you might be at in terms of love, romance, and relating. I'll wait for the first card to fall or flip. Scorpio, I will be choosing the aspects. I have got the King of Pentacles, King energy. I mean, King energy is ready. It is ready. Blocks, obstacles, and challenges. Yeah, that's kind of like that decision making, maybe that I was talking about with the Chariot. Sometimes there's a little bit of duality or being in two minds. How did they feel, your person, whether you know them or not? Whoa, I think they are ready as well, maybe ready to make an offer or an advance towards you. Can we get the advice from Spirit? 10 of Cups, wow, beautiful energy. And the near future outcome, oh, Emperor energy. So we've got King and Emperor energy here, Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands is at the bottom of that deck. So you could be heading towards some sense of stability, security, stability, commitment, or a deepening of that if you're already partnered. Let's clarify. I'm clarifying for you the King of Pentacles in your present energy surrounding love. I have got the Moon, okay. Energy of Pisces. Clarifying the Two of Swords for you, I have got the Six of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. I've got the Two of Swords again. Okay, I feel like it's going to be an offer. I don't think that you're going to be jumping at it at the start. I think there's something to decide about it, but when you do, I think it's going to be on. Advice from Tarot. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, beautiful, with the 10 of Cups. Let's clarify the Emperor. I have got the 7 of Cups. Okay, going to clarify from the Rider-Waite that 7 of Cups, because that's a little surprise. Oh, okay. Justice at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna have to see where this goes. Yeah, I mean, this person coming in could be it could shake your foundation in some way. There could be somebody else coming in when you're already in a situation here, because King and Emperor energy can be husband energy. I mean, we don't always go for genders, but generally they are more masculine energy. So, and then we have somebody else maybe coming into the mix here, right? So let's just jump in and see where it goes. So in your present position, we've got the Moon and we've got the King of Pentacles. So, you know, King energy is great. It's kind of like a more of a dominant kind of authoritarian energy. It really says to me, I feel like you are ready to really focus your energies on a commitment here. Generally, that's what the King of Pentacles does, and builds great abundance, you know, from working that formula. It's about stepping into power, understanding how to use your authority. It is the energy of Taurus. Now we have that together with the Moon, and the Moon can be the energy of things happening behind the curtain, behind the scenes, secrets. And it wasn't really until I saw the cards coming up here with the Tower and the 7 of Cups and thinking that for some of you, I feel like you might be in a connection and somebody else has entered and you have been focusing your energy maybe on this person, and it's got you thinking, maybe this person is my perfect counterpart, my perfect opposite. However, if I wanted to come together in this connection, I'm going to have to move away from somebody in order to move towards, in order to claim this victory. And I feel like that is where the indecision and the duality of minds comes in, because I'm really feeling, when I saw Heartfire in that other oracle card, I think that you're very excited about this connection. And when I saw the 2 of Swords, I'm like, well, okay, I think it's because there's a stalemate here, because I feel like this is potentially somebody entering when it's not quite, doesn't feel like the right timing, although the Universal Tarot is saying it actually is the right timing, but it might not feel like it for you because there's a circumstance, and it could be to do with work, but it could also be to do with another partner, another committed partner, with the energies that are here. But the Moon is also, like, it can also say that it's a hidden blessing, and we just need to let this unfold as is presenting here. So in the blocks, obstacles or challenges, we have got the 6 of Cups and we've got the 2 of Swords. So a couple of things here. 6 of Cups in its more literal meaning can be somebody coming back from your past. This could be, this person that's entering could be somebody that you've dated before, a long time ago, or that you've known from your past, or somebody that kind of makes you feel that sort of very innocent, pure, like childlike energy again. But I feel the other meaning of the 6 of Cups related to this reading is that there could be a block or obstacle about receiving this advance or passionate offer that I see coming in for you because of the current connection, obviously. So that puts you at a stalemate decision. It puts you at a crossroads. It puts you having to weigh up people, maybe weighing up to, it's going back to those equal opposites, weighing up to very different partners here, I'm kind of feeling. And the key with the 2 of Swords really is to use your intuition to help you make this decision. The person that tries to make the decision purely on emotions can make a triggered or knee-jerk reaction kind of decision, right? So we want to use the fact, logic, and intuition. That's what the Moon stands for here, because our emotions can really blind us in the decision. So it's making a decision of whether or not you are going to be open to receiving this other person that's coming in. So in the how do they feel? Knight of Cups, 2 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, the Knight of Cups is, I think that they really want to move towards you. They are ready, because they're showing up as the Knight of Cups, who is a messenger of you know, emotional opportunity. I think they're ready to make an offer to you. However, I'm not sure whether they know or not that you're potentially already in a connection. When they do find out, I think that's going to maybe make them feel some indecision as well. And we've got you both showing up with your, you know, both showing up into a sort of, it's like, here we are, we've got this connection, but there's a real challenge with moving forward and claiming this decision. And now, you know, someone has to make a decision, and we're both sitting in two minds here. So that feels really clear to me. Okay, so in the advice from Spirit Tarot, look at this. 10 of Cups and number 10, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the universe is saying this is all karmic and meant to be, and it's unfolding in divine timing here. And potentially this connection, for those of you that this reading is meant for, could just be, you know, the gateway to this 10 of Cups reality, which is obviously that living your best life with whatever that means for you, home, maybe children, partner, rainbow of blessings, depending where you are in your life stage. With these two number 10s here too, you know, 10 is the number of completion in tarot, so it could say that there is a destined karmic completion in order to be able to move into the cycle. So Wheel of Fortune really talks about cycles completing and beginning, and it really is that luck change, but it's also that card of predestiny, and the fact that things are unfolding in divine timing. And even though you sort of think, oh, this is not the right time because I'm in a connection, the universe is saying actually it is. And maybe you should have been out of that previous connection by now, because we've got a Tower coming in here. The outcome, Emperor, the Tower, 7 of Cups. This most definitely could be the change, the ending of the current partnership. It could be with an Aries, could be with a Taurus there with that King of Pentacles. Obviously the Tower is that, you know, the bringing down of the Tower, and a committed relationship or marriage can be that kind of Tower. And sometimes when we've overstayed in a situation, or it's not fully aligned with us, because sometimes we choose it when in a stage of our lives when we don't really know ourselves well enough to know what's in alignment for us, then the universe can bring in a Tower moment to remove that situation from us. And that sounds dramatic and horrible, but it can happen when we sort of haven't sort of made the decision to leave it ourselves, even though deep down intuitively we may know that could be best for us. A lot of us do choose to stay because it's hard to leave that sense of home, right? It's hard to move away from one thing to move towards something that might be more aligned for us. So that's when the universe says, well, if you don't do it, Scorpio, then I will. And I don't mind being a little forceful about it, right? And if we generally try and patch up that Tower, patch up that relationship, hang on a bit longer, we kind of either go down with the Tower, which means that sometimes we can spiral down, we can feel depressed, we can limit ourselves, we can lose opportunities, or we might find ourselves just another 6-12 months down the track and we're facing another Tower moment. You know, someone else has come in, or, you know, and we're back in the same situation of wanting to maybe move on again. So that's what I'm feeling here. And the Emperor is also a real reminder that it's time to get back into the driver's seat of your life and make those decisions to shape your reality how you desire it. That's what the Emperor does. They don't let life happen to them or go along with the flow. If they know a relationship's not working and someone else has come in and they really want to pursue that connection, they do what's right for them to shape that reality, to rebuild a new foundation. Number 4, it says, yeah, one Tower might be coming down, but it's providing you with the opportunity to build a new Tower that just might be a lot more stable than the previous one. The 7 of Cups for me could indicate that the connection that you have been in may have been a bit of an illusion. I mean, the Tower talks about illusions as well, and the 7 of Cups can be that kind of connection that there was a lot promised in, there was a lot of expectations placed on it. But if we really look at it with the eyes of truth and honesty, has that panned out as you'd expected? Has there been follow through, and has it really materialized? into what you really hoped. Obviously, expectations can set us up for disaster. I mean, we can place unrealistic expectations and those kinds of things. But sometimes it's a matter of, you know, people not taking the inspired action that they promised to also. So I do question, for those of you this reading is meant for, the longevity of that connection, because I just feel like there's someone else trying to come in for you that most definitely could be better aligned for you, and really could give you this happy outcome that you're desiring. So let's go to the romance angels to close out. We've got express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We'll place it over the Knight of Cups. You know, could be on either part here. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and that could be why, you know, you're open to that Knight of Cups. I just knew that card was going to come out, by the way. And I have got, yeah, soulmate. Yes, this Knight of Cups could potentially be your next karmic soulmate. It's a pretty clear reading to me, guys, so I'm going to leave it there, and I do wish you all the best if this is your story. Do keep in mind that it is a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's love story this month. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.